Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Dogs will kick it away to get this game going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Clemson's offense trots out there to open this game. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Running back with the football. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is
fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Trying the run, it's ETN. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Looking to throw. It's back. Launching one to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Georgia. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Klubnik. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Tigers will line up to boot it away.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Jukes to get free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receiver in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Handing off on the draw play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year, but with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Klubnik. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, getting him the ball.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
They'll run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tipped and then dropped. A chance to make a play, but instead it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Handoff to the right side. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking for some space. It's Robinson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Movement here from the tight end. Here we go on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets into space at the 50. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Beck. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. He'll actually take it out from the end zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? On the run, it's Maffa. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's an out route. The catch made. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's complete downfield. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Throws to the tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaking free at the 35. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They're going to run it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass caught inside the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Gonna run it. It's Green. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field.
Green 25.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And there's the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting Owen at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On the run, it's Adams. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Can he take it all the way? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Uses the spin move. He's loose. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Looking to pass. It's back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, the quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the... Look at that, he's still going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? It's a shotgun run call.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Short connection to the tight end here, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He missed it. Field goal, no good. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Klubnik looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and first down. Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Klubnik. Close to the tight end. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Went it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air? Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Receiver makes the grab. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the quarterback dropping back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Grab down the middle. It's Briningstool. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Running it back, it's Brown. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Brought over the middle, it's Briningstool. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And the pass is intercepted, a takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skill to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Ball handed off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they can do here. There's time to run a few plays, perhaps get into field goal range. Dropping back, it's Beck. Throws it to the right. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Green. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. on point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First down here for this offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Beck. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Using his legs, it's Robinson.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Split backfield here.
Let's go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Easy.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Klubnik. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Good execution. Gets the block and gets the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Brining Stewart. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff on a counter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for some space. It's Robinson. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Hand off to the single back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Using his legs, it's Robinson.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a bullet, but incomplete. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. With the return, it's Brown. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And that sums up the game so far.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
Bringing it back, it's Brown. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
To the air. It's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Robinson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
On the set. Cobra.
Handoff running right. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
4-2 Spider. Ready.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is no good. Wow. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's back. Quick throw, testing the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get him some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up.
Here's the 2nd down play.
325.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Lasso.
Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
They look to throw it here on second down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball into coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Briningstool. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Briningstool. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Ready, set.
A gain makes it second and medium. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
On the ready.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Pound 55 weak.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Beck. He's got it for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Of course, a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun, running through the tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll earn the first down and pay for it with a hard hit. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Briningstool. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a run. Running back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Important second down play coming up.
Green 25.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. He's not gonna get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. On the return, it's Brown. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Quick throw over the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. In the red area, it's Robinson. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Penalty flags on the field. The kick was missed, but the defense way too aggressive there. It'll cost him. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end, but a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Running it back, it's Lovett. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And they'll give it to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Gain makes it 2nd and medium.
42 spider. 4-2 screen.
They'll feed the back again. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Critical third down play for this offense right here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Dogs will have to kick it away. With the return, it's Brown. The coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to pass. It's Klubnik. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
Get set. Get set.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Briningstool. They bring him down after a short gain there. A completion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Single back takes the handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
3:25.
Back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands, it's Moore. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They call the counter run here. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
Second down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Wow, the PAT is no good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Bringing it back, it's Brown. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ready.
Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed to the running back. That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He's going to hand this off. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Brown. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring trip. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Briningstool. And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Briningstool. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Briningstool. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, helping just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Brown. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most in this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Klubnik. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Okay, ready?
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball to the end zone, but incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the...
And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
They'll hand it off. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.